I knew I wanted to be an engineer at age 8. I would build models and towers in my room, take the doorknobs off the doors until my mother's anger caused me to stop. When asked why I wanted to be an engineer, I would say I wanted to use the power of nature to solve problems and help people. In high school, I took every class that I could that was engineering related: electricity, drafting, welding. And during my studies in mechanical engineering and afterwards in Avery Dennison's rotational program, I had the opportunity to work as an engineer. It was through these experiences that I learned how much I love the factory atmosphere and the hands-on experimentation around the machines. I began my career in Indigo 19 years ago. Just a year prior, I left my job as a divisional level engineer in the Chicago area and decided it was time to see if I could make a life for myself in Israel. It was 2001, and in spite of the fact that the Second Intifada started only a few months prior, and that I didn't know Hebrew, at the age of 30, I left my job and home in the US for a small shared room in an absorption center in Arad. It was there that I was offered a job as a process engineer. The beginnings of my journey in Indigo fed the Zionist in me, designing and qualifying the first ink plant in Kiryat Gat. To build something new and growing, to produce an Israeli-made product that, if successful, would create more jobs in Israel, fit my ability, my love of experimentation, and my worldview. A few years later, I moved to R&D and entered into the world of sustainability and sustainable design. Sustainable design takes an holistic approach to design, taking into account the environmental and societal aspects throughout the life cycle stages. I connected immediately to this combination of nature, machines, and experimentation, performing feasibility studies for new design concepts that eliminate waste. I think I always connected to this. I remember seeing my father training for marathons with some aluminum can or other trash in his hands that he picked up from the street. I would ask, why was there trash on the street? And why did somebody else have to pick it up? Sustainable development is arguably the #1 challenge in this generation. Through our designs, we can decide who we are and what we stand for. Good for business, people, and planet. For me, sustainable design is answering that naive little 8-year-old and all 8-year-olds that want to create better, meaningful, cleaner products that solve problems on a global scale. Thank you.